Welcome to the final week of the Great Burry Build Off. Today, one lucky player will be crowned with the title of coziest builder and bragging rights for the entire year as the first ever Great Burry Build Off champion. 4 weeks ago, our journey started with 5 of the most talented builders in our Burry community. Each week, they were presented with a new theme and had 2 hours to complete their builds for our Minecraft celebrity judges. We've seen gifts, holiday movies, and sweet treat builds, with guest appearances from Joey Graceffa, iHas Cupquake, and LD Shadow Lady. Everything comes down to today. With only Minecrafting Mom, Dove Noir, and Jin the Fierce left, the cozy crown could really be in anyone's hands by the end of this episode. What our builders don't know is they'll be judged on not only what they've built today, but all of their past builds as well. This week, we're decking the halls with our most magical theme yet, Winter Wonderland. From snowflakes to sleigh bells, it's time to channel all your holiday cheer and creativity into your builds. Our builders will have 2 hours to build their Winter Wonderland. Hopefully, they don't get too distracted with the magic of it all before time is up.
So everyone's saying Star Builder is cursed. But also, we're going home this week regardless. It's the finale. So even if it is cursed, I guess I'm going home. So I'm going to just take it in stride. I'm going to build like I'm going to build no matter what. And you know what? If I don't win, I guess I have something to blame it on now.
You know, I should be worried that I haven't won Star Builder yet. But Star Builder is a little bit cursed. Everybody that has won Star Builder has gotten voted out the next week. So maybe I am in the best position of anybody here. I haven't won Star Builder. I don't have to worry about the curse. I'm flying under the radar. I'm the underdog. Guys, I think this is really the key to me winning it all.
Dove took inspiration from Rockefeller Plaza and wanted to go all out for her final build.
It's sort of hard to believe that it's already the finale. I didn't honestly believe I would make it this far. It's nice that I did. Like, I'm proud of my skills. I'm self-confident, but also self-evident. And I didn't think I would match up against anyone. So to make it to the finale, to be one of the top 3 against Mom and Jen, it feels so wonderful to be like, oh, I'm here. I made it this far. I wanted to do the big tree in the middle with a lot of little things going on around it that you could do if you were going to like have a day out in the town to celebrate Christmas. So the big tree that obviously, you know, you couldn't decorate, but it was some big tree, and I had my head that like they had to go get it from some other town. It's 50 feet tall, and you could just look up at it and marvel at it. And then there's hot chocolate stand that you could go and, you know, sip your hot chocolate. And then a little ice skating, and I say little because it was very little because we had such a small space. And then in the back there was dog sleds or just sledding if you, I guess, didn't want to use the dog. And then a little like candy cane swing, and there was benches all around. It was just a fun like day in the park with just Christmas and lights, and there was like little icicles coming down. It's pretty.
Jen's build is a quite literal take on winter.
After the first week, when Joey made me fight to the death, I thought I would be going home then, so I'm pretty glad that I got all the way to the end. And it's gotten me in the holiday spirit, so I already feel like a winner. I'm feeling nervous about this theme because I think I might be taking it once again in a different direction than most everybody else, so we'll see how it goes. I decided to build a scenescape of what to me is a winter wonderland, which is the first fall of snow, right after a snowstorm, when the sky is all white and you can hear the crunch of snow under your feet. I had a sign that said to make sure you walk so you could hear the crunching of the snow, and I completely forgot to put it back in. So I'm nervous about my build that they're not going to get that part of it.
Mom's final build played into her greatest strengths, a build style she is most excited about.
I am so excited that I have made it to the last week of the Great Burry Build Off. I honestly didn't know if I was going to make it this far. I'm really good at cute little cottage houses, and that's pretty much it. When it comes to building things like toys and gifts and presents, that's not my thing. So to be here in the final round, to have made it this far is just so exciting for me. This week's theme is Winter Wonderland, and I chose to focus on the winter part of it. First, when you come in, you walk under this super cute snowman archway, and you're greeted with a solid ice and snow Christmas tree. I built it a little off center at first, but I scooted it over so that it's right in the middle, and I'm very happy that I did. I really thought that the blue and white theme kind of hit the winter tones that I wanted. So I used that as my main color palette, and then I threw in some nice icy pastels. We have a pack that changes the wool and the terracotta to these really cute pastel colors. And I really have been enjoying that color palette this Christmas, and I thought that it was the perfect accent for my Winter Wonderland build. I think it turned out really great. It's cozy, but wintry at the same time. I tried to model it after the Christkindl market up in Chicago because to me, that is Winter Wonderland fun. It's a bunch of fun activities you could do out in the cold and out in the snow with the people that you enjoy most.
Builders, for the final time, put down your blocks. That's time. Some of my favorite servers I've ever been a part of have been put together by S Major. Scott is not only incredible at Minecraft, but he's paved the way with Minecraft Championships, helping everyone to not only see the game in a different light, but also its players. If there's anyone who knows what it takes to be a champion, it's definitely Scott, making him the perfect judge for the finals. Take a look at the build. So this week's theme is Winter Wonderland. Oh my gosh,
Okay, what?
Whoa.
Okay, there's only... Oh, no, wait, they have 9 reindeer. Okay, can I jump up and check if that first one has a red nose?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's very important to me. It does. Okay, that gets a point.
Whoa.
And they've used a little redstone block to put it in. That's cute.
Wow, that's so good. The fence too, or the gate. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and look at the little Santa on his sleigh. He's got a cookie.
Oh my gosh. Wait, there's Santa?
And there's presents in there. Okay, I like the little details.
Wow, they went in. You know what's impressing me? Oh, there's so much presents. Is like they did it like at an arch, you know? There's
yeah, like
motion
it
to
keeps
this.
going. Yeah, it still is as though he's going up rather than just like straight line flying.
Yeah, I love that. Wow.
Okay,
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness.
slow this down. Okay.
The amethyst as the star on the Christmas tree is pretty clever.
Oh, that is.
It's very
No, the only thing is the tree is hollow, is what
Oh.
I'm realizing. Like, you can see in it.
Oh, I'm seeing.
I wish the tree was full. Like, I wish
Mm.
they went...
If it was hollowed, I wish they would have put something inside here.
Yeah, like, it feels like it was more of a, like, cutting a corner afterthought rather than, like, making a moment out of it. Or they were going to and then run out of time.
Yeah, they are under a 2-hour time constraint. See, I knew you'd be a good judge. Look at you coming in here with the
I know.
critiques. Let's go.
Because it's one of those where I was like, you can't really get... trees wouldn't exist like that.
Yeah, there's a little bit of authenticity, right? We gotta, like, factor that in. Oh my gosh, look at this little snow globe. What the heck?
Yeah, the little snow globe's cute. There's a
Wait.
little elf. Look, have you seen this guy? He's an actual elf.
No, he's not. Oh my god,
Look.
wait, what? How? Oh, is it a baby zombie? Ooh, oh my gosh.
Why does it move like
what?
that? Why does it move like that?
Why is it moving like... Ooh, that's a little demonic. I'm scared.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe you could just leave, actually.
Oh my
He
god.
upsets me a lot of it. Why does he just sort of vibrate? He just vibrates.
Is he okay? He's coming back. Don't look him in the eyes.
It's fine, yeah. Okay. A dog sled ride. That's cute.
Aw, that's cute.
I like the detailing they've done with like all the the lights going around the edges off it, like what I think is the snow with the window panes. I think my only critique right now feels that like they had a lot of time and they maybe didn't put it all into the right areas.
Oh.
I think we could have done with maybe some of the less of this decory bits for a finished tree.
I see. Yeah, they definitely maybe spread
Like,
themselves
I
a
wouldn't
little
have
thin.
noticed if this wasn't here.
Yeah.
But I do notice that the inside of the tree isn't.
Yeah, no, I get that. They were very ambitious with their time. We have the little ice skating rink too over here, which is
This
pretty
is very
cool.
cute. I said the detailing they've done is real. Like, they've almost nailed the small details, but ignored the big one.
Yeah, and it's the centerpiece, right? It's the
Yeah.
biggest thing here on the plot. The hot chocolate chocolate stands, actually, I was confused by the demonic villager.
Yeah, the little elf demon that you rolled out as, but
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like this type of stuff is a really cute detail, like having the cocoa beans to be like hot chocolate and
Yeah.
the mugs. Like that's why I'm almost just frustrated. Where I'm like, if that tree was just solid, we'd been
Right?
fine.
Yeah, it would have been perfect. Oh man, this is Dove. So she won Star Builder, and I have to be honest with you, everyone who's won Star Builder, it's slightly cursed because they end up going home the next episode.
I did notice with the images you gave me that only one of them had a win, and the other two didn't have any.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
like they won last week, and their builds it was the Christmas pudding.
Oh, yeah, I see. I see the theme
Definitely
here.
pulled out all the stops. Okay,
Yeah.
noted. Let's move on to the next build.
Okay, so this is a present.
Oh,
We're inside a little present. I'm gonna have a quick flyer on the outside.
yeah.
first.
Let's see the outside first. Wow,
It's cute.
Okay.
There's a few texturing issues.
Oh, is
Versus
there?
being picky. Well, just like when you use this type of wood, it all has one direction depending what way you place
Oh
it.
no.
And then also just wood for a present box feels like an odd choice.
Right, maybe use like concrete or
Yeah, like if this was like a dark green concrete lid with a light concrete wall, like it would give more Christmas with the red bow.
Yeah, it's I mean it's rustic, that's for sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
the direction of the wood it's definitely that did catch my eye. I was like, ooh.
This is cute. Okay, you can go inside.
Oh, you can go
There's a
inside?
little wreath in the door.
Oh, fun. The little stockings are very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Little Christmas tree. Yeah,
I think
I have
you just said the
thoughts.
key word, and I think you just said little. Everything just feels like it's not big enough. It's not scaled enough. Like, it feels kind of empty.
It does. It does. I'm just like confused on the story, right?
Yeah, I get the obvious like rustic cabin in the woods thing, but like I'd have maybe wanted like a little campfire, some logs out here, like things to
Yeah.
lead your eye like as you're walking to the house.
Or maybe some like little creatures, like a wolf
Yeah.
or some villagers. It needs something because it's giving off like abandoned.
Yeah, it very much is giving off like they had the present shape done and then didn't know what to fill it with.
Like an afterthought where, Dove went in on the little details.
Yeah.
This one is kind of quite opposite, right? They had the
And
bigger...
like the bow is really, really good. Like getting a bow to not just be in circle shape is actually very good.
I mean,
to
this
make it
bow
look
is
well.
incredible. Yeah, it lies.
I just
so
wish
nice.
that it wasn't a wood texture for the box, like, and then I just wish there was more on the inside.
Yeah, just a little something more, right? It really does need it. You go in and you're like, wait, is this abandoned? Is this like unfinished? It feels
like-
like something's off.
The detailing they've managed to fit into the small area is like, okay, that's cool. Like, I just wish that effort was put outside as well.
Yeah, I feel that too. This is Jen the Fierce. She was up for elimination last round, but ended up beating out someone else the last minute. Lizzie
okay.
was very chaotic with her choosing.
Yeah, that seems a bit Lizzie. So
Yeah, she's fairly new to our community, but she's a great Minecraft builder. But there is something a little missing. I think you had liked one of her builds. It was the elf one, the narwhal.
yeah, I like the elf one.
Yeah.
I think that it just feels like there's a lot of potential there, and I think as they build more and learn where to put the building, I think will work better. It's just
Not there.
It feels like they just missed the mark.
Yeah,
this time.
especially for the finals. This is the
Yeah.
last one. You have to really bring.
This is
all
when you
of it.
want to put the amount of detailing in like little
Right?
bits as you can.
Okay, this is the final build.
This is cute.
Winter Wonderland. Wow, this actually reminds me of something you'd build.
Yeah, I think it's the pastel tones.
Yeah. Whoa, wait, there's a sign here.
Santa's making his list enchant twice. Are you naughty or nice? Can we push the button? I got a diamond. I'm nice.
Oh, wait, what'd I
Here we
get?
go.
Oh, I got coal.
Someone was naughty.
I mean, we all expected that much, right?
Yeah.
Wait, that's
This is-
interactive. That's so cute.
That's fun. Same as there's bumper boats on ice here. You can get a boat
Wait,
and
what?
slide around.
They made this interactive? No way. Oh my gosh. What? Whoa.
Okay, this is fun.
This is
just every time you spin it just keeps going.
This is so fun. Wait, this is beyond a build. It's like they were thinking about how we would experience the build.
Yeah, because there's more buttons here.
Oh, what?
Spam the buttons for a magical Christmas spectacular. Let's save this for last. I think this is
Okay,
going to be
okay, okay,
fireworks.
okay.
We should check the other bits first.
Okay. Whack a
Whack a
friend.
friend. Oh, it's snowballs. Well, I can't hit you, so.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. That's sad for the villager, but you know they signed
Where's
up
that
for it.
weird elf guy from the first one?
Oh
Where's
yeah, let's
he?
go find him. Where's that guy at?
Where have
He's
you
probably
gone,
grown
sir?
up. Was it like a
no,
big-
I see him.
Do you see him? Oh my gosh, yeah, get him. Get out of here.
It just glitchy. Still just moves weird.
Oh my god. I'm scared. We're gonna get
Yeah,
cursed.
Alyssa, Mum, and Locke.
Oh, these are their friends.
Oh,
this is so
cute.
cute. Oh, I like that they turned them into little snowmen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty precious. Wait, there's a cake one over here. What's this? Oh, there's a little couch, a little fire, a little cake stand.
Yeah.
Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
And I guess now we just have to spam some buttons.
All right, let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa!
Fuck yeah!
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
That's adorable.
That was-
I also like the tree being made of ice. Like, I think it fits well with like this kind of like bubblegum pastel Christmas they've got going on.
Yeah, I like it too because I think when people think Christmas tree, they really confine themselves to like green and leaves, and I think that can get super boring.
I think they've done a very good job at like all the colors they've picked here. Like, aren't necessarily Christmas, but they still give off that vibe.
Well, it gives off like Candyland.
Yeah.
Which-
like, I don't ever really look at like the green, pink, or purple and think, yes, Christmas. But
Yeah.
it works in this scenario with it being
in
like
the
in a winter
setting.
wonderland. Yeah.
I liked that we went through the snowman too.
Yeah, I like that it was a very clear entrance. It's sort of like also because it's the big snowman thing, like you want to go in. It also is a
Yeah.
good one because from this perspective, you can't see much. So like it works like Disney with sight lines that when you walk in, you then can take it all in and see the tree.
Yeah. Wow, this is man. All of these builds are so different, right?
Yeah, and they were all given the same theme, right?
Yeah, Winter Wonderland, which was up for interpretation, and you could have taken that like a bazillion different ways.
Oh, Philly.
I think I'm not the judge, but I love an interactive build because this tells the story. I love the way they laid everything out, and the fact that we got to interact with a couple different things that felt really nice.
Yeah, I agree.
This
all in all, that was one I don't really have any notes for. Like,
Wow, that's pretty good.
I like what they've done. Obviously, you could nitpick and sort of be like, oh, you could try this or that. But like
Yeah.
generally, everything in that was really well done.
Yeah, this build is from Minecrafting Mom. I think I told you a little bit about her. She has yet to win Best
Yeah.
Builder, but she is one of the better builders.
I really liked her sweet treat.
Yeah, me too.
That was
The
I liked
concrete
that.
powder, she had string
Yeah.
holding it up. The technicalities of that build were so impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, Scott. Now we saved you for last because I just feel like you are quite the builder. You're the innovator.
thank you.
You've built out Minecraft championships. You're responsible for a lot of really fun SMPs that I've been a part of. The way your mind works, it's so creative and impressive. I knew that having you be the final judge for the first ever Great Burry Build Off, that you would bring the attention to detail that we... Oh, I'm so sorry about that bat. Are you
That
okay?
bat is just I'm luckily I'm not scared of bats really. He's not particularly comfy, dude. You may wanna I've broken the chair and moved him onto your seat.
No, it's in my chest. I'm so sorry. Where were we?
I honestly can't remember after the bat entered my chest, but
That was so disruptive. I was giving you high praise.
thank you.
Yes. So for today's judging, you're not just judging them based on the theme, Winter Wonderland. You're basing your judgment on the overall. So I've sent you photos of everyone's builds throughout the last 3 weeks. Now we're on week 4. So I would want you to consider their journey up until this point. And, there can only be one Great Burry Build Off champion. And it's a heavy decision. So, and you're the perfect person for that. So let's go through everyone's journey. Let's start with Dove, because that was the first build we looked at today.
So Dove, obviously the ones I have were their reindeer house that I cannot distinguish. I'm assuming was maybe Home Alone ? And then the Christmas pudding that won. I think out of all 4 builds, looking at them, from the one they've done today and the 3 presented. I sadly think the reindeer is their strongest build.
Wow. The simplicity of it, right, was really, really nice. And the legs looked so good.
Yeah, I think that they had a very good shape with like the organic build. And I think it seems like the reindeer is probably my favorite from any of the ones that I've seen from that category.
Wow.
But it also like doesn't have like, again, the point that they did that week but then didn't this time was they focused on the centerpiece and ignored all the details. Like it's just on a plot of green grass with a bit of blue under it. There's not extra like NPCs or item frames or decor there. It doesn't need it because it stands on its own. Whereas this week I think the tree from an outside, like just a glance, is really, really good. But once you obviously get a little bit closer and you can see through it, it then loses a lot of that charm.
Yeah. You could also see how she's grown as a builder over the last 4 weeks up until this point. But I think you're making a really solid point from the reindeer plot to this one. That detail's all in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I think the skill is there. It's just working out where to allocate your time.
Yeah, because 2 hours is not a lot of time. I mean, it takes me a full series to build a home, and you know, I that's why I'm not the judge.
You're like, that's why I brought in other people.
Yeah, like I'm the worst person to be like the judge of this show. Well, let's move on to our next contestant.
Jet.
Yeah, her journey has been really interesting. I remember there was one build in particular that you really enjoyed, right?
Yeah, I really liked the holiday movie one. It was very quickly distinguishable as That's Elf. Like, I knew exactly what it was. And I think, like, when you're doing a movie like Elf, like, the fact that the proportions are a bit off just add humor to it. It's a funny movie.
Yeah.
It's the same as I do really like the holiday sweet treat one as well. I think there's, like, it's really interesting with the little table and the cat under it.
Tells a story.
And it almost, like, if you were to show me those 3 and then the one today, I wouldn't say they were the same person that built them.
Right. Yeah. I think you had nailed it. You said they focused too much on the present and not what was inside, and maybe ran out of time.
It said like the detailing in the small area was good. It was just, I wish that was expanded upon.
Yeah.
And I just wish the block palette for the present part wasn't wood, because realistically, it's a giant present with a small house in it. We're not going for realism. Like, I don't need to believe it's in a winter setting because it's trees. Like, I would have liked a green or a pink or a blue, something just to add a pop of color to it. It's Christmas. Like,
yeah, and it's winter wonderland, so, you know, I totally get that. Well, okay, let's move on to our last builder, Minecrafting Mom.
So they had my favorite with the sort of Swiss roll, like Yule log.
That was good.
That instantly, both looked great and also made me want to have a Yule log. Like, I wanted to eat one. But I don't know what house is that house.
Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation.
Okay, I don't know what that movie is, so maybe that one's just on me.
It's a classic. It's definitely like an older movie for sure. You should watch it. I think it's like a Christmas rite of passage.
Fair. I've never heard of that in my life. Like, that's not even like a common. I'm wondering if it's an American movie.
It definitely is.
The bear at the start, it's interesting seeing how much their building has improved just over the 4 weeks, from the bear being quite rigid and blocky, like with the shapes it's got, and compared to like the tree and the snowman they did this time. Like, their shaping feels better.
It's so much better. The teddy bear and the Christmas Vacation house, they were short on time. Getting everyone's schedules to line was super challenging, and she's a librarian, so she was coming from work to jump straight on a computer to build, and she didn't have as much time as everyone else. And I think if anything, that shows up more than like her lack of skill, because she was just crunched.
Shows more so cut corners based on time constraints rather than skill disparity. But as I said, for this one they've done this week, I really can't give any notes. Like,
that's pretty good.
I enjoyed it all. Like, I enjoyed the color palette they did. I enjoyed how interactive a plot it was.
Yeah.
There was multiple areas for us to have little interactions with the bumper cars and the naughty or nice list and the fireworks and the snowballs. Like,
just everything. Yeah.
It's sort of like, because each of them were built in the way they were, they kind of all stood well on their own. They didn't feel like they were competing with each other.
Yeah.
And each moment had like where you got to fully take that in without being distracted. And I appreciated that as well.
Yeah. I think this build today and the Swiss log, which she had the full 2 hour time to do it, we've seen like her full potential as a builder.
Yeah.
We have a Burry Minecraft server, and she's opening up a little shop where she builds people's houses and stuff for them. Because she's like that good. Her area looks incredible. So you have a tough job, Scott. Based on the overall between Dove, Jen, and Mom, you have a lot to think about. Oh, we better meet the builders back in the tent. He's the godfather of Minecraft championships. Competitive, creative, and cute. The absolute best person to make today's final decision. Please welcome my dear friend, S Major.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, just breaking through the tables in excitement.
I'm so excited, guys.
Oh.
Oh, fine.
Whoa,
Okay,
what's
wait,
happening?
it's all gone.
Just move to the other table, it's fine.
No, nothing's broken. We're fine.
Okay.
All good.
It's like instead of flipping tables, he just
Yeah,
like smashed
just punches through it.
You know.
Guys, we need to. This is the last episode. Oh God.
The production budget is already spent. We don't have time money to replace these things.
What did we spend it on?
Oh my goodness. Scott and I had a chance to take a look at all of your lovely builds, and what's different about today's decision is that you're not just based on what you built today, it's overall. So Scott is considering your builds from week 1, week 2, week 3, and today. And I'll let you go ahead and talk just a little bit overall about maybe today's builds and a little bit of what you saw from each builder's journey, Scott.
Firstly, just want to say all three of your builds were very well done. And I think also being able to see all of the work you have done from week 1 to week 4, I can see like very obvious growth in what you've all sort of learned as you were building, both like from what you've done and from watching your friends. And also massive congrats to making it to the final. Like you've beat out everyone else who was here, so you should take pride in that. And honestly, like all of you had bits in it that I really, really enjoyed. Like the first one, which I think was Dove's, the detailing you did there was really, really good. You sort of had so much attention to detail with the small parts on like the hot chocolate stand and using the cocoa beans and like flower pots as to be the mug and things like that. It really sort of helped the build feel like it was alive. Jen, I adored the bow on your present. Trying to get a bow shape is so difficult to make it look good.
Thanks.
So the fact that you managed to pull it off at the scale you did was really, really impressive. In Minecrafting Mum, honestly, the whole color scheme of your area was so fun. Everything felt alive, and it wasn't pastel colors that I normally associate with Christmas, but that tied in with the tree and the snowman and the snow like floor mixed with the ice skating rink and the bumper cars. Everything worked so well together and created really nice sight lines as you walked in, and sort of everything had a moment to stand out, which was fun.
That's what I was going for. Thank you.
Seriously, so impressive. You guys absolutely crushed, and this is the first time we've ever done the Great Burry Build Off, and I can't think of any better builders to have kicked it off with. So thank you for bringing your Christmas spirit and cheer to this competition. As you know, there can only be one winner today. You're all winners in my heart, but Scott, do you want to go ahead and announce who is the first ever Great Burry Build Off champion?
Well, it wasn't an easy decision looking at everyone's entire catalogue of work, but the builder that I felt had several strong weeks, the builder who I felt was able to overcome more obstacles, the winner of the first season is Minecrafting Mum.
Whoa!
Good. Oh, congratulations.
Oh my goodness. I won! I can't believe this. I came into this whole thing, this whole finale, I did not know where I stood. I have not one star builder at all. Every time that I think that I'm like, oh yeah, I did great. This build's gonna get me a win. I didn't get star builder, and so I wasn't sure where I stood coming into this finale. So I really wasn't sure if I would win. I wasn't sure exactly what judges were looking for because I didn't seem to be hitting that sweet spot. But I guess I had what it took with Scott, and he really liked what he saw, both today and then my previous build. So I didn't think I would win. I really kind of in the back of my mind thought that Dove could pull something out of, that was great, and their builds looked great, and I wasn't sure what was going on. It was really anybody's game. But I'm so excited. Woo! guys.
You're the
I'm
underdog.
so discouraged. I hadn't won at all, and I was super discouraged coming into today. And this is just thank you so much for your kind words about my build, and it means a lot coming from someone like you. Oh,
Of course, genuinely, like the tree with the little like naughty and nice thing was fun. Like the color palette you picked. Even looking back at your old builds, like I loved the sort of Yule log with the slice off it cut off was so fun as well.
it was
So
solid all
good.
the way through too. So
Very well done.
Actually, I
thank
forgot
you
about
so
the
much.
the
I'm
naughty
just
and
happy
nice.
hmm
Mom, I got
Who
cool.
was naughty and who was nice? You're both.
Oh, I got nice. I got a diamond.
Okay,
She got.
okay.
I
cool.
got
I felt like it was
cool.
accurate.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
It actually is. Congratulations, Minecrafting Mom!
Yay!
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Mom. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for Mom. She totally deserves it. I completely agree with Scott. She has improved so much. Every week she's gotten better and better at building. I am so impressed and I'm so excited for her.
I am so happy that Mom won. I kind of had a feeling as soon as the competition started that Mom was going to win. As soon as I saw her name, I knew her builds from times we had been on servers together. Mom is an incredible builder. I knew if there was someone to beat, it was Mom. If anyone had this in the bag, it was her. Her builds are always so meticulous and they're so pretty. And the things she can do in 2 hours, I'm like, I did half of that and I didn't know what I was doing half the time. So if anyone deserved this, it was her. I am so happy that she won.
That wraps up our first ever season of the Great Burry Build Off. But this won't be the last. We look forward to putting on more fun themed competitions for our Minecraft community. If you'd like to be considered for future seasons, make sure you subscribe, join our Discord, and become a part of the Cozy Crew over on Patreon. Special thanks to our builders who showed up bravely each episode ready to give their all. We couldn't have done this without you. And the most specialist thanks to Gert, whose idea this all was. It was a lot of hard work, and he put so much into each episode to make sure it was special. And thank you to you for watching.